go. All right, everyone. Good evening. I'm so excited to be here tonight. So welcome to our Thursday night trauma sensitive yoga and mindfulness meditation session. And let's embody. Just turn your palms facing up to Father Sky, so that you are open to receive the gifts and the blessings and the teachings, all the teachings that will come in the next hour. You can close your eyes or you can leave it open. And with this yoga, we always have choices. You can follow your body. You can listen to my instructions, or if your body says something different, you can do that too. That's the beautiful thing about this wonderful healing energy. So as you greet your breath, begin to notice every in-breath and every out-breath. As you breathe in and breathe out, I invite you to relax your shoulders, to let it fall. And then relax your belly. And then give your entire being permission just to soften into Mother Earth, into Shkakmakwe. And as you feel Mother Earth, feel your own connection to that receptive force of the energy, of the Earth energy. And it doesn't matter where we are always in connection with the creative force of the heavens or the big sky. And let us bring in those four directions, greeting the east, the eastern doorway that represents spirituality. Let's greet the eastern doorway. And then slowly move on to greeting the southern doorway that represents our emotional self. And then we move over to greet the western doorway that represents our physical self. And then we move over to the northern doorway that represents our mental self or our intellectual self. And all of those four quadrants of the medicine wheel represent all of who we are. And yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yah, meaning to unite mind, body, spirit, and soul. Meaning that we connect and bring all the quadrants, all the directions, we bring it together. And during our practice, we work so that we can integrate all of those parts of who we are. And when we summon those parts together and we look at the heavens and see the creative force, and we are sitting on Mother Earth and feel that receptive force of the earth and the earth energy. With ourselves in the center, we create the 7 binding principles of the universe. And once we connect those 7 points together, we know that we are in a safe place and in a place of healing, because now we have activated the beautiful force that resides within creation and that resides within all of us. So let's honor that. As we breathe in and breathe out, we honor that, but we also honor ourselves for who we are, where we are right now in this moment, and how we are. And then as we start this practice, we celebrate and we give gratitude and thanks for a day of life, a day where we can feel, we can laugh, we can eat, we can play, and we can do yoga together. So with that in mind, we take a nice deep inhale and we bring our hands into heart center. And as we bring our hands into heart center, we acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice. And today we are going to focus on that beautiful opening, pranayama or breath meditation. And we also call it the sun breath. Nice deep inhale, we lengthen the arms out, facing forward, close to our heart center. And as we exhale, we open up our arms, lengthen it away from the body, stretch it open. So we open up our heart center and we bring those two shoulder blades at the back together. And as we inhale, we gather all of that beautiful energy, the sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. And as we bring our palms together, we bring all of that energy into our embodiment. And then as we exhale, we release and we empty and we let go. Letting go of all the stuff we do not need. Letting go of all the resentments, all the things that weigh us down. But as we inhale, we gather the renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. And as our palms connect, we squeeze the belly tight. We exhale and we release and we let go. For yoga is about letting go, opening up the body and making space for the new things to come in. And again, inhale. Palms together, exhale, we open up our energy, open up our heart center. And as we open up, we inhale and we receive all of that beautiful energy. Let's do two more. Exhale, open up, feel all the muscles in your arms working away. And that's a good thing, we are strengthening. In yoga, where we lengthen, we strengthen. And the last exhale, and we open up and we stretch the arms away. And then slowly and gently, we bring our palms again facing up towards the sky. We close our eyes and we sensate. Inhaling strength and exhaling, letting go. And as we sensate, we become aware of all the different bodily sensations within the embodiment. We acknowledge every part of our being tonight, and as we do, without reaction, without judgment, but just being present to all of who we are tonight with gratitude. Let's take two more breaths here. So now we take a nice deep inhale and we come onto our backs. You could go onto your back with your knees bent, or you can keep it straight right away. If you have tightness in your lower back, it's better to keep your knees bent. Otherwise, you can straighten your legs, or you can leave it bent, and later on when the back relaxes, you can straighten your legs. Nice deep inhale for strength. And as you exhale, as we exhale, we let go. Just allow the body to get used to being flat on her back in this space right now. Notice in pure awareness your entire being. So now we are going to straighten the legs, bring the arms down by your side. Take a nice deep inhale, bring the arms at the side of your head, all the way up. And now we're going to give the body a nice stretch. So we're going to point the toes, stretch out the hands and the fingers, and we stretch the body front and back. Just imagine somebody's pulling you by your feet and somebody's pulling you by your arms. So you're lengthening and stretching yourself out and opening up the body. And as you exhale, you bring your arms down by your side. Now take a nice deep inhale as we begin to warm up the body. We rise the legs up, all the way up, and we flex the toes towards the face. And we push the heels up to the sky, so we stand on for the sky. We take a nice deep inhale here and a strong exhale. We're going to take 5 breaths here, bringing a lot of love and energy into the abdominals and strengthening them. Nice deep inhale, we bring the arms over the head at the side of the head, and slowly and gently we bring the legs all the way down, nice and slow, mindfully. When the back of the heels connect with the earth, we soften into the earth and we surrender. And here we take a nice deep inhale and exhale. And again, as we exhale, inhale, we bring the arms down to the side, rise the legs up, push the heels up to the sky, opening up the back of the legs, pushing the belly button into the earth. Here we take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale. Now as we exhale, we slowly drop the legs down, arms over the head, mindfully lengthening and slowly bringing the legs back down onto the earth. We soften into the earth and we surrender, taking a nice deep inhale for strength. And exhale, letting go. And again, inhale, arms coming down to the side, legs rising up, pushing the heels up, opening up the back of the legs, squeezing the belly tight, pushing the lower back into the earth. And as we exhale, slowly and gently, the legs come down nice and slow, mindfully, arms over the head. And then we surrender. And we relax into the earth and the earth energy, feeling that energy. We're going to do one more set. Inhale, legs rise up, arms at the side, lengthening up, push the heels up, flex the toes, opening up the back of the legs, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. And as we exhale, arms over the head, legs slowly and gently, mindfully gravitating towards the earth. When we connect with the earth energy, we soften the arms, we soften the legs, and we surrender. We surrender as if we are just melting into the arms of Mother Earth, with not a care in the world, for everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be right now. And then we take a nice deep inhale for strength. And as we exhale, we let go. Another deep inhale for strength. And as we exhale, we let go. One more inhale for strength. And exhale, letting go. And now we just soften into the earth. We bring our entire being into our own awareness. And as we feel every bodily part, we give gratitude and thanks for where we are right now, working with our embodiment, tying the strands together, and bringing about healing. Nice deep inhale, we bring our legs together, bring your arms down by your side. Now take a nice deep inhale and bend your right knee. Then interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below your right knee. Take that right knee slightly to the right, minding the rib cage and the chest. Then pull your arms and elbows closer to that leg. Drop the chin down onto your chest. Flex your toes towards your face. Then bulge up your biceps and triceps. And with all the might and strength in your biceps and triceps, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your right shoulder. And in doing so, you are massaging your ascending colon, helping with elimination and digestion and release of toxins, opening up your right hip and stretching out your big psoas muscle, and most important, opening up that hip so that we can release and discharge stuff that we carry and let it go. 3 breaths. Once we've completed our 3 breaths, we release the grip. We open up the arms and bring it at the side of the body with our palms facing down. Then we take this leg and we bring the tippy toe all the way over to the left, touching the earth if that's available to us, and I'll roll our head and face all the way over to the right so we get an amazing stretch. 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, we roll back to center. Now we bend the left knee, bringing the sole of the left foot onto the earth. We take the right foot and let it just hang on the side of the left, just below the knee. We lift up the left foot. We've created a triangle. We're going to bring our right palm through the triangle, the left palm behind where the palms meet. You can interlace the fingers or just hold onto your thigh. You can either straighten up your leg or you can leave it bent. The main thing here is to push your right hip away from your body and pull the left foot just a little bit forward. So it's like a tug of war. Beautiful stretch. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Just feel that. Become aware of all the muscles that are involved in this posture. And now slowly and gently bring that left leg down, unravel, and come back into Shavasana, corpse pose. Legs open, toes drop to the side, arms down by your side, palms facing up to Father Sky. And we soften the entire being into the earth. And we breathe. And we create that presence, becoming aware of every part of our being, all the amazing work and healing happening. We are opening up the body. We are moving the body into expansion. We are tapping into all the happy hormones, the endorphins, the enkephalines. Now they should be flowing, and we feel that. Taking away pain, taking away tension, and bringing in that renewed energy and strength. 2 more breaths. So we take a nice deep inhale now, and we bend the left knee, interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below the left knee. Let's take that left knee slightly to the left, minding the rib cage and the chest. We pull the arms and elbows a little bit closer to that leg. We drop the chin down onto our chest. We bulge up the biceps and the triceps. And with all the might and strength in the biceps and triceps, we pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards the left shoulder now. And in doing so, we are massaging the descending colon. helping with elimination and digestion and release of toxins. We are opening up the left hip and we are stretching and lengthening out that big psoas muscle that gets very tight when we are stressed out or when we are in trauma response mode. Now we just bring the healing into the body and we allow the body to heal with every in-breath and with every out-breath. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Nice deep inhale, we release the grip, we open the arms to the side, palms facing down. We take that right leg, we bring it over the left, we tap the right toe onto the earth if that's available, and we roll our head and face all the way over to the left for 3 breaths. And we indulge in a beautiful, beautiful spinal twist and amazing stretch. And as we lengthen in yoga, we strengthen the body and we heal. Once we've completed our 3 breaths, we roll back to center. We bend the right knee. We bring the left foot just hanging at the side of the right thigh. We lift up the right leg. We bring the left palm in between the triangle and we connect behind the thigh. And you can either lift up the leg, become involved in a tug of war, left knee pushing back, right foot pulling slightly forward. Or you can also just let the leg hang and do exactly the same. Feel what your body wants. 3 breaths. Once we've completed our 3 breaths, we release the grip, we unravel, and we straighten the legs and come back into Shavasana. Open up the legs a little bit, let the toes drop to the side, arms down by your side, palms facing up to the sky. 3 breaths. And allow for the integration of all of that beautiful work. And notice all the different bodily sensation. Notice the difference in your body there already. So now take a nice deep inhale, bring both the feet together and bring your knees and your thighs into your belly, into your abdomen, into your chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. Grab your opposite elbows, your forearms or your wrists, and then pull your legs and knees, thighs into your abdomen, giving your entire being a beautiful massage for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, you're going to use our palms to open up the knees to the side. We're going to lift our feet up, and then we're going to grab the inside of our feet, then opening up the legs a little bit more, and we come into this posture called Happy Baby. And now you can roll from side to side, becoming very playful, just like a happy baby, massaging your lower back and your middle back and your upper back. You can also rock back and forth like that, and really massaging your back, massaging your spine, feeling the freedom. Or you can just roll from side to side like a happy baby and feeling that freedom in your body. Few more rolls from side to side. Then as we come back to center, we again bring the knees and the thighs into the belly, into the abdomen, into the chest. And we're going to just bring our palms behind our thighs, and we're going to rock all the way up, coming into a beautiful boat pose. We grab behind the thighs, look ahead of us, take a moment to give the body just some time to feel into being in this way right now, but keep your eyes open. From here, we're coming into boat pose. So we just go back a little bit, sitting on the sits bones, and then we straighten the legs, hold behind your thighs, open your elbows to the side, flex your toes towards your face, and just take 3 breaths here, squeezing the belly nice and tight. And then slowly and gently bring the soles of your feet flat on your mat. Give yourself a big bear hug. Drop the forehead onto your knees, close to your knees, and then just love yourself and honor yourself for just being here tonight and bringing this beautiful light into your body. Slowly and gently release the grip, and then just straighten your legs on your mat. We're going to give our feet a little bit of love. So we bring the palms at the base of the spine, at the base just below the hips, pressing into the earth. Push the heels into the earth, squeeze your belly tight, taking a nice deep inhale with the point the toes, stretch the top of the feet out all the way, keeping both the legs flat on the earth. And as you exhale, flex the toes towards your face and wing all the toes open wide, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. And again, inhale, and we stretch out the feet all the way. And as we exhale, we flex and wing all the toes open wide. One more, inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. And as we exhale, flex, 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 and then we relax. Just bring your palms onto your thighs, close your eyes, soften your shoulders, and go into your embodiment, and then sensate. And to sensate means for us just to become aware of all the different bodily parts, every part of our being. And as we bring them into our awareness, we give gratitude and thanks for every part of our being, for all that they do, day in and day out, never complaining, no matter what. 3 breaths. And then from here, we are going to get a nice warm up for the spine. We are going to go into a spinal twist. So nice deep inhale, bring your left palm just at the base of your spine. Bring the right palm just at the side of your left foot, holding around there. Looking ahead of you, first take a nice deep inhale for strength. And as you exhale, we're going to roll the head around all the way. Roll the chin around, eyes open wide, and we are going to look way back towards the back wall for 3 breaths. And then when you've completed your 3 breaths, nice deep inhale, first come back to center, turn your palms facing up, soften your shoulders, soften the belly. Take a nice deep, generous in-breath here. And I'll blow it out through your mouth. Another deep, generous in-breath. And blow it out through your mouth. So now opposite side, left palm, holding on right palm at the base of your spine. Nice deep inhale, lengthening. And as you exhale, twist, looking way, way back towards the back wall. Beautiful spinal twist. 3 breaths. Eyes open wide. After 3 breaths, we slowly and gently come back to center. Coming back to center, take a nice deep inhale and exhale, let go. So now we are going to strengthen and stretch out our lower back, middle back, upper back, and strengthening our backs always. Legs are straight. Heels are pushed into the mat. We take a nice deep inhale and we rise the arms up and we stretch up and lengthen up, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. And as we exhale slowly and gently, we lengthen, stretch, and breathe, bringing the arms all the way down towards the earth. Grab around your feet if that's available to you, or around your ankles or your leg, wherever that is, lengthening, softening the heart center down towards your thighs, relaxing the crown of your head, let it fall, stretching out the lower back, middle back, and upper back for 3 breaths. And feel that stretch. Once we've completed our 3 breaths, we slowly and gently and mindfully will rise back up to center. Turn your palms facing up on your thighs. Close your eyes. Soften your shoulders. Soften your back. Soften your belly. And breathe in and breathe out. And go into your embodiment and become aware of all the different bodily sensations without reacting, without judgment, but just being present in the presence. From here, we're just going to bend the knees, bring it out to the side, and we are going to come onto our bellies in reverse Shavasana. Just find your way onto your belly, and once you're here, bring your arms down by your side, look to your left and bring your right cheek on the earth and surrender. Take 3 breaths here and just get a sense of what it feels like to be in this way right now. Offering up our heart center to Mother Earth. So we're going to do a few back strengthening postures here, starting with low cobra. So bring your chin on your mat, bring your palms under your armpits and line up your fingertips with your nipples. Pull your elbows close to your body, then bring the chin on your mat. Then zip up your cobra tail, bringing your legs together, knees together, thighs together, big toes kiss. And your toes stay flat on the earth during this posture. Now take a nice deep, deep, deep inhale for strength. Now push your pelvis into your mat and engage your buttocks, and then slowly just rise up your cobra head. And then slowly rise up a little bit of the chest. And then bring your chin forward, open your eyes, look up and back. And then finally lift your palms off the earth. So you really and truly tapping into your back strength. Take small sips of air for 4 breaths. And after 4 breaths, bring your arms down by your side, palms facing up. And then look to your right and left cheek on the earth. And then melt into the earth. Surrender. And as you surrender, you find grace. Surrender is the fruit of grace. Next back strengthening posture is Salabhasana or locust. So you're going to bring your arms out by your side. Wing all your fingers open wide. Bring your chin onto your chest. Onto your mat. Take a nice deep, deep, deep inhale for strength. And as you exhale, we're going to lift up our eagle head, lift up our eagle wings, lift up our eagle tail, and we're going to fly into freedom. So on 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. All the way down, arms down by your side. Look to your left, right cheek on your earth and surrender. And now become aware of the strength of your heartbeat. Breathe in and breathe out. And honor yourself for doing all of this beautiful work and all of this beautiful healing tonight. It's a gift and it's an honor. Next posture, we take a nice deep inhale. Bring the palms onto your mat. Come onto your knees with your knees hip-width apart. Bring your elbows and your forearms onto the mat. And just bring the crown of your head down. So we're coming into a puppy dog posture for 3 breaths. And from puppy dog, we're going to come onto all fours with our knees hip-width apart. And we are going to indulge in a few cat and cow stretches here. So let your belly gravitate towards the earth and the tailbone rise up a little bit, and just get a moment to settle in here. From here, we take a nice deep inhale and we drop the tailbone, drop the crown of the head, round the spine, like a scary Halloween cat. Take the belly button and scoop it way up into the back of your spine. And as you exhale, your belly gravitates towards the earth. Your tailbone rises up as your sits bones separate. You lift your chin up, eyes open wide, and you look up and back for cow pose. And now I'm going to ask you to do 3 sets at your own pace. Inhaling for cat scratch. And exhaling for cow stretch. 2 more at your own pace. Once you've completed your 3 sets, you're going to just come back into tabletop. And from here, you're going to take a nice deep inhale, walk your knees to the width of your mat, and then slowly and gently bring your tailbone back and down, becoming into a nice child's pose. Drop the elbows. You can either bring your forehead onto your palms, or you can leave your arms over there and just look to your left or your right and bring your heart center down for 5 breaths. Feel that. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. I'll be back. Just answer the door there. Sorry about that. Slowly and gently now. Slowly and gently now, you're going to come all the way up. Bring the knees a little bit closer together and come sit on your heels. And we're just going to give our feet a little bit of a massage for 3 breaths. Also just stretching out the big muscles in your thighs, just lengthening them and stretching them out. Lubricating the knees. And from here, we're going to come back onto all fours. Take a nice deep inhale, plant your right palm into the earth. We take a nice deep inhale and we're going to open up the left arm, opening up the heart center, looking up towards the left palm for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, we're going to slowly take this left arm and just push it through all the way through the right gap there, straightening the left arm forward and dropping the head onto the earth. Well, nice stretch. 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, come all the way back into tabletop. Take a nice deep inhale. Ground the left palm into your mat. Rise the right arm up. Open up your heart center. Look up towards that right palm. 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, lower that arm. Push it all the way under the left arm. Lengthen the left arm and bring the side of your head onto the earth for a beautiful stretch. 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, slowly and gently we're coming back onto all fours. Slowly and gently we're going to sweep the legs, feet to the side, and then slowly walk the hands to the side, coming again into easy seated pose. And as we come into easy seated pose, we bring the soles of our feet together for our final posture. And we're coming into butterfly, so you can hold onto your shins, so you can hold just in front of your toes. And we're just going to open up and stretch out the hips before we go into our meditation. And just close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out as you gently and kindly open up your hips in butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Just a few more flaps. So opening up those hips, letting go of stuff we do not need. And then slowly and gently come back to center. Coming back to center, take a nice deep inhale for strength. Exhale, blow it out through your mouth. And another deep inhale for strength. Exhale, blow it out through your mouth. And then bring your legs together. Walk your feet a little bit forward. And then slowly and gently find your way on your back for your final spinal twist. You're going to open up the arms to the side, lift up the feet, roll the knees and the thighs all the way over to the right, rolling your head and face all the way over to the left, turning your palms facing up for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, we come back to center first and then roll our knees and our thighs all the way over to the left, rolling your head and face all the way over to the right for 3 breaths. Once you've completed your 3 breaths, we're going to come into our integration posture. So you can go on your back in Shavasana. You have your little blanket there and you want to feel cozy, cover yourself. It's always a nice thing to do, to integrate all of this beautiful work. You can bend your knees or you can leave your legs straight. You can roll onto your right side, you can roll onto your left side. Find your own sweet spot. And once you have your own sweet spot, bring your palms onto your heart center, if that's available to you. And as you feel your heart beating, breathe in and breathe out. And then surrender to the earth and the earth energy. And now we have the beautiful moment to be able to integrate all of this beautiful, wonderful, powerful healing work that we have gifted to our embodiment. And the greatest gift that we gave our embodiment tonight, ourselves tonight, is to be present. Become aware of the rise and fall of your belly and your abdomen and your chest with every inhale and with every exhale. And then bring your attention and your awareness to your heart center. And tonight I invite all of you to deeply look at your heart center. And then to whisper to your heart and your heart center, whatever it is you need to say to your heart tonight. It's up to you. And as we breathe in and breathe out, we take our awareness to our feet and our toes and our legs and our knees and our thighs, to the softness of the belly in our lower back and our lower spine. And then we make those body parts the center stage of our own awareness. And we give gratitude and light and love to those body parts for always doing the work, taking care of us, no matter what. Allowing us to walk softly on Mother Earth, on Shkakmakwe, and allowing us to enjoy this beautiful creation. And for that, we can only give gratitude and thanks and love for ourselves. And then we acknowledge those body parts with gratitude. And now we take our awareness to our chest and our shoulders and our back. And we feel our spine. We sweep all the way down the arms and the hands, and the front and the back of the neck. And then we feel our head, and we become aware of our face, and our eyes, nose, mouth, chin, and cheeks. We become aware of our 7 doorways in our facial area. The 2 ears so we can hear. Our 2 eyes so we can see. Our 2 nostrils so we can smell. And our mouth so we can talk and sing and eat. And that's our 7 doorways. And those 7 doorways are in constant connection and communication with our brain and our embodiment. And so we give gratitude and thanks for those body parts. And we continue to focus on our heart center. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the difference in every part of our being. We take the last few breaths. And now slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing that new life into them. And if you're ready on your side, just stay there. If you're on your back, roll onto your right or your left side. And there, thank yourself for bringing yourself to yoga practice tonight, for safety, for self-care, for health and wellness, for connection and healing. And then slowly push your palm into the earth, acknowledging Mother Earth. And then rise back up. And we come back into that easy seated pose where we started our practice tonight. And in a gesture of gratitude, bring your hands into heart center and acknowledge yourself and acknowledge your practice. And then we end the session with one sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound, reminding us of pure consciousness, the infinite, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, the force, the source, great spirit, and our connection to this energy, our connection to ourselves, to our families, to our friends, and our connection to the rest of the world. So we take a nice deep inhale. So thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and with everyone else here this evening. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and evening. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. And I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all, always. So now I'm going to invite you to turn on your mics, just do a quick little checkout. If you feel so inclined, if not, that's okay.
Hi, Teresa. Thank you.
Yeah, just a second.